All right, everybody, thanks for tuning back in. If you are new here, thank you for tuning in for the first time. If you're a return visitor, I thank you for that. So I have something here today that I kind of want to show you. You may care, you may not care. It's kind of a first world problem thing. But when I'm dealing with tables, camping tables, so to speak, most of them, as you know, are in the 25 to 27 inch height range. This tailgate is not even quite 36 either. So it's fine to cook on, but if I have to cook on the little tables, I'm like that, which hard on the back and all that if I have to do a lot of it. So it isn't always going to be feasible now with the new setup to be cooking on the tailgate all the time. So we've got a new table, and this table is by Bora. And it's basically a worktop table. It's got a 2,000 pound capacity on it. We have a friend, Chef Robert, who has this whole setup, but his is much larger. His is probably, gosh, I want to say it's probably 8 by 8, because he does so much field cooking. And so he gets that stuff out there and he swears by it. And so I have another camping buddy, Ryan with Phoenix Overland. The table can stain pretty good, actually, so what he did was he waterproofed it, and then he basically bought some laminate for it, and he's been using that table now for at least, gosh, I think since somewhere near the Mountain Rendezvous, which was in October-ish. So he's had great luck with it. I checked it out again 2 weekends ago at the SoCal 4x4 thing, and it looked still in great condition. He also said that he left it out all night long in the rain, and it didn't seem to absorb any water. So we are going to take this one out, which I've already had it out, and I've already waterproofed it. And so it's had time to cure. Just want to make sure it had time for all of that. And so today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the table, how it works and the heights and stuff. And then we are going to install the laminate on that. So we'll see how that goes. Me and stickers and large things, that stick, don't get along. I can put small stickers on, but the big stuff, it's always big bubbles. But anyway, let's get this thing opened. Let me reset up everything so that we can get this thing installed for you. And then I'll show you the legs, I'll show you the laminate, and we'll get the top out of the box. All right, basically what comes in the box here, and this is heavy too. This isn't some lightweight, easy to pack around. This table itself is going to require a commitment. So if we're going to be out for multiple days, it'll be worth it to have this out. Overnighters, maybe not. Overnighters, we can probably just hang out on the tailgate, be good to go, or get out the smaller one. But like I said, it's heavy. So that's what that looks like. Then in the box here, these are the connectors that connect it to the base. Basically, those go in the hole there, and then you kind of twist lock them. And this is the leg setup. Let's get this guy open. So this comes, as you can tell, comes with a strap on it here for carrying. I actually got a carrying case for it to make sure that it stays in good condition. I also got a carrying case for this. All right, get our straps off here. Probably just take that off altogether. Switch the legs out, and then this guy. Go on here like this. Basically, you rotate that guy to the inside, and then this is where you feed up the little locking mechanism, and then you give it a twist so it locks into place. So you just do it with all of them. We're not going to, because I need to be able to do the edges on this laminate, so we're just going to set it here for the moment. Make sure there's no dust on here. All right, so this is the laminate. Kind of a black wood grain. We'll let that hang off by a good bit. Come down here. Fortunately, I have enough here, it looks like, to do it a couple times if necessary. And I had thought about, possibly gluing it down, some spray glue, but I think I want to leave it just with the contact paper here to make it easy to replace it if it gets damaged. So when it's done, it'll look something very similar to that. We'll let this maybe sit out for a little bit. Okay, got it trimmed up a little bit more so we don't have ridiculous amounts hanging off of it. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, see how it just all over the place? I just don't want that. This probably has to go just a little bit more. Pull that tight. Okay, that should keep it from moving around. I'll make sure I have plenty hanging off here. Okay. Once I can get this first little bit attached, then I can remove the clamps. I'll probably come back here, trim a little bit more of this off. Cutting it close on some of these. Let's see. Got 0 fingernails. Oh, yeah. This is kind of how I've seen it done. That back underneath. Pull this nice and tight. Can't get. All right, I'll bring you guys back. We'll speed you up for this. It's probably gonna take a few minutes here. I'm sure it's riveting. To the handle hole right there. We'll come back, cut that out. All right. Can't figure out the best way to do this. Yep. Definitely trying to avoid that. Be a good time to turn it over. Yeah. All right. Corners ought to be fun. You don't have to have one of these rollers, but I'm finding that it's quite nice to have. Okay, let me finish this up. We'll bring you back. Oh yeah, you can already see it shrinking. That's awesome. Okay, perfect. Just try not to melt it. All right, so definitely recommend that. Do the rest of it. Okay, we're gonna have to put this back the way it goes. Cut that seam. And we get one shot at that. Okay. Okay. All right, let me finish this up. All right, so cutting these out are a bit tedious, and I shake a lot nowadays, so it's even harder for me. But I just say go real slow. Brand new razor blade, slow as you can. All right, we'll go through and do the rest of these. All right, guys, I think that's going to be it. Job done. It's not perfect, obviously. I'm not. It's good enough for me, though. So it's going to get beat up anyway, so I can't complain, but it looks good. It'll be a nice working height. See, that's more like it. Pots are here. So same height as the tailgate, maybe just a hair taller. But it's not a table for everybody. So if you're looking for a budget-friendly table, this is not it. But if you're looking for something that stands a little higher, I mean, you can jump on this thing and it won't hurt it. But it's going to be a great addition for me, and I appreciate you guys tuning into these things. If you enjoyed this kind of content, if you'd consider liking, subscribing, sharing, notifications, all that good stuff, I really appreciate it. And I'll put the links for this stuff. Now, I bought this. It wasn't given to me. And I'll put the links down below. I'll use Amazon links. And so if you happen to do want to have something like this, if you'd use those links, I'd greatly appreciate it. I get a little smidgen of something for it. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will catch you on the next video.